everybody. I'm here with another video. Yay! Um, this is my Disney Audition experiences, plural. None of them, disclaimer, none of them have been successful, so this is not a success video. This is just me telling you my experience. And some of my tips that I have written down right here. First off, this is from June 27th to July 27th. I went to about 5 auditions. Like I said, none of them have been successful, so don't expect me to be on the 5th one and be like, it was a success, I got a job. No. And this is for the Disney World, and yeah, just Disney World. Not for the Disney College program. I haven't done that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the Disney College program. So those auditions are, maybe they're different. I think they're different. They're probably different, and Disneyland's probably different. Everything is different. So in total, I did 2 vocal auditions, 2 acting auditions, one with a monologue that I prepared, one with a side, which is a monologue that they give you, that you kind of memorize. You can have the paper there, but you don't want to break character and keep reading off of it. You're not reading a story from the thing. You're trying to be in character the entire time. And then a Disney look-alike character audition, and that was for Tiana, Cinderella, Elsa, and Rapunzel. So those were the characters that they were looking for, and obviously I don't look like any of those people. I'm not blonde, I don't have blue eyes, I don't have green eyes, and they ain't gonna do blackface. That's what I'm gonna try. That's what I'm gonna say. It was crazy. But let's start with vocal auditions. Vocal auditions, they ask you to, and I'm gonna say which ones they're for. So the 2 vocal auditions were, first was the holiday shows like Totally Tomorrowland Christmas, and I think the Cinderella Castle Christmas Spectacular or something like that. I have not been to Disney World during the holiday times recently, so I've never seen those shows, heard of those shows. It was my first audition. I didn't expect to get it, so I went in extremely unprepared and extremely nervous. And then the second vocal audition was for the Finding Nemo musical. They were looking for Dory, Nemo, and then the other ensembles that they didn't have listed. This is all from the DisneyAudition.com website. That's how I get all my Disney auditions. And normally you have to have a headshot and a resume with you, but they changed over to an electronic version. So you make your profile on DisneyAuditions.com and you upload your resume and whatever headshots you want. I recommend getting them professionally done and not taken by your little brother. But that has recently replaced the paper copies, so as of now, they don't ask you to bring in a resume or a paper copy. I bring in a paper copy of my resume and headshot just in case, because it's fairly new that they're rolling out this paperless electronic thing, sign up. So if something doesn't go right and they need it, then you have it there and you're prepared. So the first vocal auditions, well, the vocal auditions, I got there, the one I got there at, for the holidays, I got there around 8. The audition started at 10. Then the Finding Nemo, I got there around 5. Yes, 5 in the morning for a 10 o'clock audition. So, and it all depends on if the thing you're going for is really popular. Like the Finding Nemo audition, or Finding Nemo musical is really popular at the Animal Kingdom Park. Holiday auditions, it was kind of popular, but there were about 100 girls at that one, and then around 500 or 300 to 500 girls at the Finding Nemo audition. So for the vocal auditions, prepare a 16-bar musical selection of your choice. I wasn't prepared for the first one, and I made up for my mistakes, so I'm going to read my tips to you. Bring a pencil to mark your songs so that the accompanist knows when to start and when to stop the song. Definitely bring a water bottle. Bring something to eat because you're going to be waiting there, and if you haven't eaten breakfast, you want to be fed. Let's see, bring a songbook. Use a binder. I got one out of my garage, and paper clip. Put holes in the sheet music and then put it in the binder. I'm sorry, it's a little late. Later in the day, I haven't taken a nap. So bring a songbook so that it's easier for the accompanist to flip the pages if need be. I brought headphones and my cell phone to listen to the songs and listen to my sheet music. I have the website I bought my sheet music off has an app where you can listen to it on your phone and just listen to the sheet music and follow along with it. So that's how I prepared myself. And then bring a bag to put your stuff in. And just those are my little tips for that one. It'll take. It depends on when you get there, how long it'll take to get through the whole audition process. Sometimes it takes 6 hours for me because I get there really early. But I'll also make sure you bring in 2 selections, just in case they ask you to sing a different song or from your songbook and you have that all prepared. So prepare a second song and make sure you prepare 8 bars. 8 or 16 bars. 8 and 16 bars, no or. You want to make sure if they cut it because there's too many people there and they only have the audition space for X amount of time, you want to be sure that you are prepared and you're not nervous trying to cut your song in half right before your audition. So yeah, do that. And so you wait for all auditions, you wait in a hallway, and then like an hour before the audition is supposed to start, the person will bring you in, you sign in, you get your number, you place it on your shirt or your pants or your skirt or whatever, and then you sit down and you wait until the casting director comes out, tells you what they're looking for, and to just have fun with the audition. And their big thing is be you, be 100% you. They want to see you in that room, unless you're preparing, unless there's a specific character, but I wouldn't do a specific character. Specific characters, they want to see when you're at a callback. And again, I haven't gotten a callback yet, so there won't be any callback experiences here. Yeah, they want to see you. With callbacks, they'll probably give you something to read for the character that they think you need to be placed as, or think you'd be best as, if there's a character involved. Like the holiday auditions, there's not a specific character. So yeah. After the casting director leaves, the first 10 or 15 people go back, and then the next group waits, and then they go back, and you go through this long corridor of hallways until you're right outside the audition room, and then you sit there and you wait for the next girl and the next girl, and they're pretty, all the ones I've been to, they're gender specific, so females, males, though males are allowed at females, or females are allowed at male auditions. If it's like something like a Finding Nemo audition, a male can't go to the male audition because he's already scheduled an appointment that day that he can't back out of, so he goes to the female audition. They'll allow those types of things. And you go in when it's your turn, and you go to the accompanist, give the songbook, show them what you're singing, point out what tempo you're using, because you may not be using the tempo that the sheet music gives you, and then you just sing your heart out. And I'm guessing they'll be like, oh, you got a callback, or I want to see you more. I haven't gotten to that point. Usually they're like, thank you for coming in. At that point, it's Disney's way of saying no, thank you. So they're really nice about it. It's a comfortable audition. Of course you're gonna be nervous, but it's really easy if you're talking to people, which you should be talking to people during these auditions. They're really nice. Your nerves should calm down by the time you go into the audition room. For the acting auditions, the one that I prepared a monologue, the other one, a side is provided. Prepare a monologue. It should be a 1-minute monologue, according to the audition site. You go in and you do your monologue, and it's got to be memorized. So memorize that monologue back and forth. With the side, they'll give that to you, you kind of memorize it, and then you go in and you show them what you got. So, and that one was for the acting. The 1-minute monologue that I prepared was for, what was it for? Oh, Epcot's Holidays Around the World. That callback has not been announced, so who knows? I might have a callback for that one. And then the other one was for the Jedi training one. That was the side that was provided. There was no saber fighting or lightsaber fighting or things like that. It was just you did the side. You can be out, depending on when you get there. You can be out of that audition in 10 minutes or even 5 minutes, because I usually go there and I'm usually the first person there. Just depends on when you get there. You could be at the very end of the line and wait 3 hours. But the first person who got there probably waited 3 hours to just get into the big dance hall thing. Then I had the character lookalike auditions. It was at 6 p.m., so I got there around 5 p.m. There was 22 girls in front of me, so I was 23. And then we went into the bigger room like an hour before the actual audition started. And they started actually earlier because there was girls coming in like every single second. The line was out the door by the time, and I got there at 6, I got there around 5. By the time 5:30 came around, they put us all in, they split us up first 50 go in one room, second 50 people go in the other room, because like I said, when 5:30 comes around, there's about 200 girls and they're all lining up outside. And that one, they typecasted. Unfortunately, they didn't do the dancing audition first, just so you could show off your moves and your smiles and your faces. So you stand in a line of 10, and then 1 through 10, 11 through 20, until you get to 50. And then they turn on some music, and then they look at 1 through 10 first, and then okay, and then they go to the back, and then 11 through 20 goes to the front, and they look at them, and so on and so forth until they're done with all the girls in there, and then they'll call the numbers that they want to stay, and the rest can go. And by the time we left, it was like 6 o'clock, and when 6 o'clock rolled around, the whole room was packed with girls. There was, I think, 600, 700 by the time I left. Serious fire hazard because we had to walk over girls. It was quite fun. And though I haven't had a successful Disney audition, I have another one coming up September 10th, and I hope this helped. Some other tips would be unapologetically you, blow them out of a park, calm your nerves, talk to people there. Look at YouTube videos. They helped me a lot to just understand how the audition's going to be like. And have fun with it. Disney auditions are quite honestly the funnest auditions that I've been to. You meet a lot of new people. The people that you see could be your coworkers in the future. You never know. I met a girl who was at my first audition, and I saw her my last audition. You don't know who you're gonna meet. We caught up, we chatted. You'll see the same people over and over again unless they stop going or unless they get a job. So yeah. Also with the Disney character face lookalike auditions, just because you don't get in doesn't mean you're ugly. It just means you're not someone that they're looking for facial-wise. There was a girl who looked just like Cinderella. She had blonde hair, blue eyes. She looked straight out of the cartoon, and they're looking for people with cartoon-like faces. So that's another thing. And she wasn't called to stay. So you honestly don't know what they're thinking in their minds, and don't be sad because you didn't get the call back or you didn't get the audition. I honestly, sometimes it's hard to be rejected, but that's the way life and auditions work. You're gonna get a million no's before you get your one yes, or 1,000 no's before you get your one yes. Your one yes will come, and that will open up thousands of doors for you. So don't give up. I'm not gonna give up. I still got more auditions coming up. And don't expect auditions that you qualify for to be every single day. I got 5 auditions in a month. July 27th, or June 27th to July 27th. But I don't have any auditions this month. There's no auditions that I qualify for this month. And there's only one audition in September that I qualify for. But they also put out auditions every single day, or not every single day. They added 10 more auditions yesterday for the month of August. Unfortunately, I don't qualify for any of those. But you never know. September 1st could come around and they could add 10 more auditions in September. They're always updating because they're always in need of new people. And, there's plenty of opportunities for you if you're a musician, an actress, a performer, a dancer, whatever you may do. Disney's got a job for you. If you're not a Disney fan, Universal's right around the corner. If you're not a Universal fan, your SeaWorld's around the corner. If you don't like theme parks, why the heck are you watching this? Sorry this went on for 20 minutes, but I was just spewing how information, and I was trying to do it quickly. Last one time it was like 25 minutes, so. But, thank you guys for watching. If you want to subscribe, go subscribe out there. Or subscribe down below. What? I don't know when my next video is going to be up. I'm going to try and shorten my videos. I think because, YouTube allows me to make 15-minute or more videos. I think that's gotten to my head. So I'm going to try and shorten down my videos to like 10 minutes because I know I wouldn't want to watch a 20-minute video. But if you did, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and click that like button. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe, kid. We all family here. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.